Leadership TKO Live Night Show. And for those of you, for those of you on the podcast platform, so you should be or could be on Spreaker or iHeartRadio, or you could be over at the leadershiptkostation.com's website. Listen, welcome to the show. I'm extremely excited because we're live on Facebook. There has been some issues every now and then trying to connect Zoom to Facebook, but we are officially live. What I'm going to do right now is I am going to check. I'm going to share this thing out. Even for those of you, there are some of you who joined me on the Zoom platform. So thank you so very much for being here. And if you're on Zoom with me, listen, if you can go ahead and share this thing out to some key places, that would be great. That would be extremely helpful. I'm actually going to also try to share this thing out. I'm going to share it to my fan page. I'm going to share it to a group, at least one group. All right, since we are officially live, I'm excited about this because I'm telling you, Facebook has been having its issues with Zoom, but we are successful. God saw fit. He said, I'm going to favor this show, and we're going to be able to stream. So awesome. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and share this thing out. All right, so let's see. I'm going to share it onto my fan page really quick. Perfecto. And I'm going to share it to a group. Let's go ahead and share it to at least one group, right? At least one. At least one. Thank you so much. I do see, of course, a sister of mine. She's on here with me just sharing this thing out. Thank you, Jay. And thank you for everyone. Thank you for every one of you guys who are plugged in, who plugs in faithfully to the show. Again, I'm Lakeisha McKnight, leadership specialist, wealth mentor, author of several books. I will say about 9 books, but this being the 9th one. And we're also going to be coming out with another one. Now, notice I said we. That is my husband and I, Mr. Keith McKnight. We're going to be coming out with a book. We're co-authoring a book with other amazing leaders around the world, and we're excited about it. We're talking about successful network marketers. We're talking about successful leaders we are co-authoring a book with. But for the meantime, this is the latest book that I've published, Leadership TKO, 12 Truths to Implement to Become a Winning Leader. And so for those of you who are looking to win when it comes to, being a parent, all right, being a spouse, being an entrepreneur, or of course, if you have, that job, listen, if you're trying to win in different settings, you want to grab a copy of that book. You want to learn about the Leadership TKO Live brand, this whole brand, all right? And so one way that you can do that is by visiting www.leadershiptko.com. You'll definitely learn more, okay? And for those of you, if you ever want to join me on the Zoom platform, I invite you. You can just simply go to www.leadershiptkolive.com. Leadershiptkolive.com will bring you on the platform with me. And listen, it is password protected, so you're going to need a password. Make sure you either inbox me directly or you contact someone. Okay, contact someone who faithfully is going to be on the platform. I'm sure they'll be able to give it to you. So again, thank you so very much. This show goes live just about every night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the purpose for this show, the purpose is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. Okay? Influence, impact, and income. Those are the 3 focus areas that we concentrate on here with this show. So listen, I appreciate you guys, and there are various ways to participate. I gave you one way. You can join me on the Zoom platform directly, right? Now, a couple of other ways for those of you on social media. So for example, if you see the stream, if you're on Facebook and you're looking at the video, you can like or love the stream. If you're on the podcast platform, you can hit the love button, okay? Especially if you're someone who cares about really growing yourself as a leader, enhancing your leadership ability, go ahead and love it. Also, you can comment, you can engage below with others who are viewing this show. And then you can also share this out with those you care about. Okay? If you have teams that you're building, if you have, family members you want to help, become better as leaders, go ahead and share this out. Do your watch parties, whatever it is that you feel led to doing, go ahead and do so. So listen, I'm excited tonight. Now, why is that? We've reached a pinnacle. Now, what do I mean by pinnacle? Many of you know that I've been, doing a stream consecutively with this show, but a series consecutively over the last couple of weeks. And even before we dive into the nugget tonight, we also give a bit of an appetizer before what we call the main meal. An appetizer. Now, you may be saying, well, Lakeisha, what do you mean by an appetizer? Well, we give you like a leadership nugget. And over the course of the last couple of weeks, I've been focusing in on Mr. John Maxwell, Dr. John Maxwell. All right. And so, because we are embarking upon the final nugget in my network marketing mentors book, I'm going to do a little bit of something different, a transitional moment. We're not going to handle John Maxwell tonight for the appetizer, but we're going to give you a little nugget from this book. Absolutely. Okay, absolutely. Why not? It's based upon leadership, right? Let's do this. And so one of the nuggets in this book, right, that I particularly enjoy, and I definitely go back and read it myself because it's so important, when it comes to being a leader, is building a power corner. Now, many of you know leadership TKO. TKO, when you hear the word TKO, what do you think about? You think about boxing, right? Let me see if I have my glove. Yeah, I always come prepared, guys, right? Look at that. Let me see. Let me see, guys. I'm going to see if I can still fit these things. I used to use these as decor when I go to events and things like that. So I have my boxing gloves. So I come prepared, and they're blue, okay? So I come prepared. I come ready. And so when you think about TKO, I want you to think about it. It does come from the concept of boxing. Now, am I a boxer? No, absolutely not. Why would I mess up this face? Now, I'm not trying to be proud, but I am not going to get, no can do. But here's what I will tell you. When it comes to boxing, some people don't realize the principles therein. The principles. It takes, preparing for the fight, number one, okay? And then when you're in the ring, it just seems like eternity. I can only imagine it seems like eternity. You're getting beat up on in the ring, and you're trying to avoid certain things. But here's what I come to understand when it comes to boxing. I also pay attention to all of the details. Now, when it comes to boxing, and that's where the concept of TKO comes from, one of the points that I realized is having a power corner. And I thought about Rocky. That's like my favorite series. If anybody knows me, like Lakeisha loves Rocky, right? It's old, but it's an oldie but goodie, okay? And so understand, like Rocky had different people in his corner, and he valued those individuals. Like he truly cared about those individuals who were in this corner. He didn't want them to leave, but he understood that seasons changed when it comes to the people who he had in his life and in his corner. And so I want to tell you this for those of you, for every one of you, because I believe every one of you are leaders, you do need a power corner. Now, your power corner should consist of people who are going to be there to give you the truth and tell you, like, look, if you don't avoid this, you're gonna go down. Okay? If you don't follow and implement this technique at this particular time, you are not going to be successful. You're going to experience a TKO yourself. And so you need those individuals who are going to be speaking words that are words of positivity. Okay, that's going to really help you to get to that next level, to help you to get to that final round and hopefully knock out your opponent. Okay, and so look, who is in your corner? This is the question I have for you. Who is in your corner? Who is helping you to get through and actually defeat whatever obstacles or overcome any obstacles that you're having in your life right now? Who is in your corner? Who is speaking words of positivity? Who is supporting you on the journey? Okay, think about that right now in this season of your life. This is huge because this is going to determine, whether you're going to muster up the energy that you're going to need to make it through. And that is what I loved about the Rocky series. And I love about this concept of having a power corner because they play a vital role. The members in your power corner, some people call it tribe, some people call it your following, some people call it your community, whatever terminology you give it, it's a power corner. But you really need to think about who is in there and are you listening? Okay, because you could be thinking about your opponent so much you're not even paying attention, right? You're not even paying attention to the people in your corner and what they're saying. Are you plugging in? Okay, you can't just go from round to round and then not go to the corner and get bandaged up and cleaned up and listen to the words of positivity. You got to go to the corner sometimes. You got to listen to those people in your corner. But you also need to figure out who is in your corner. Make sure you have the right people in your corner. And so, listen, I speak more in depth about the Power Corner in this book. I just wanted to drop some jewels so you'll be able to understand the importance of having a Power Corner. Like, for example, I have some people that I'm just extremely grateful for, thankful for. I'm going to share with you, of course, one of them in just a moment. But listen, of course, I have my husband who is definitely in the Power Corner. I don't think he has no choice but to be there at this particular time, right? Of course, I have family members who are a part of my Power Corner. Think about yours. I have people who I've met along this journey. I call them friends now. I call them sisters. Like, we're in this thing for life, right? And so they're part of the Power Corner. But you got to think about who's in your corner for you. Okay? Analyze that, assess that for yourself. Who is in your corner? So I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay? I'm going to leave it at that. Make sure you analyze who's in your corner. Who do you want in your corner? Who's going to help you to get to your next level? And here is one, or I should say a couple who is in my corner, right? And I don't say that to say that they're beneath me, below me, but no, they're speaking words of encouragement, not just to me, but I'm quite sure they're in the Power Corner of other leaders as well. And that is the authors of this amazing book right here that we've been focusing in on over the last couple of weeks. In the book, this is entitled 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing. And this is a guide, okay? This is a guide to your success as a network marketing professional. So how many of you, right, you're watching this and you have a home-based business and you have the opportunity to build a network from the comfort of your home? You have the opportunity to establish a global business because you're involved in the network marketing profession. If you're serious about it, you want to definitely make sure you are plugged in, you're getting a hold of these nuggets. Now, I don't believe this book is in circulation. It may actually come back in circulation. We have to check with the authors of this book, which is Mrs. Valerie and Mr. Ty Best. They are the individuals who are in my corner as well. They are my network marketing mentors, okay? And so I'm proud to call them friends. I'm proud to call them mentors and so much more. They're like family, okay? They're just like family. And it's been bittersweet, but here's what I will tell you. We're on the final nugget. We're on the first way to fail. Can you believe it? 103 episodes. Sweet. Bittersweet at that, because of course we're going to sit this book to the side for a little while as far as reviewing it on the show. But I'm telling you, you want to go back and listen to those episodes. And here's what I may end up doing. We may end up putting the episodes in one central area, okay, so that I can let you know, all right? I'm going to be able to let you know, how to really get a hold of all of them, all of our discussions, the in-depth breakdown of every nugget that we've gone over, okay? So again, tonight, what I'm going to read to you and share with you is the first way to fail in network marketing. I'm going to read it to you, and then I'm going to expound on it based on my experience, okay? Now, many of you are probably like, well, how long have you been a part of this industry? Well, I've been a part of the network marketing field, man, for, I want to say since 2001, 2002. Okay, and I was involved at that time with a telecommunications company, and I was actually receiving a little bit of formal education at that time. And so it gave me the exposure. And it could have been very well a sign that God was saying, Detour, get out of there, right? Get out of the educational system. Could have been the case. But, listen, I'm here now. Okay, I'm here now, been a part of this industry for some time, but became serious about it for the last 3 to 4 years. And so I'm here with you all, and let's dive into this nugget. The first way to fail in network marketing. And it is this. When your company makes a mistake, make sure you tell everyone on your team, specifically your downline. Okay, your downline. So here's what they say furthermore. To build your business, one habit you must develop is a positive attitude about every situation. This is contrary to what we have been taught all our lives, especially in business. If the company sends you the wrong product or is back ordered on a product, this is not for discussion at the business opportunity meeting. It will not encourage your prospect to get started. If one of the company leaders is going through a personal crisis, family crisis, or God forbid, a divorce, this is not gossip for group entertainment. It's absolutely not. Share the positive, it will make you rich. That's the solution right there. Share the positive because it will make you wealthy. It will make you rich. So don't go in there, don't try to share, negative content, negative information, rumors, gossip. Of course, if anyone knows me, I would quickly say this. Nobody has time for that. Okay? So you want to send good vibes. You want to send good energy. And so gossiping and engaging in idle talk, all of that extra stuff is really a waste of time. And honestly, for me, I wouldn't want that around me. Okay, all of that. So listen, if you're going to be sharing something, it should be some solutions or words of encouragement. That's what it really should be. And if you're at a business meeting, shouldn't you be focusing on the business and not everybody else's business? See, you already know where I'm going with this, okay? So be focused. Be focused. If there's a problem with the company, speak to your upline. Don't sit there and speak about issues for days with your downline. Okay? Speak upline, address it. Of course, if questions comes in from, within your organization that, within those who are a part of your downline, and I don't really like using that word, but you get it, right? Your organization, then yes, you want to address it. Okay, but you want to address it in light of having a positive tone and let them know that when you get more information, when you get a solution, you'll provide it. But to sit and focus in and dwell on the problem, that's a no-go. To share information and things about your uplines or the members of your organization, their personal lives, that's a no-no. Okay, but here's the reality. The reality is we're all human. We're all human. We're in different seasons of our lives. And so we have to respect the different seasons that people are in. And of course, be there to encourage. Okay, be there to encourage. So listen, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being a part, of this amazing series with this book, Mr. and Mrs. Best. If you're watching this, if this gets to you, man, you have just saved people a lot of time, a lot of mistakes, okay? Me, a lot of mistakes, right? And so many others who, if you are watching this and you are extremely grateful for Mr. Best and Mrs. Valerie Best, you need to say thank you, Mr. Best. Of course, tag him. Just say thank you, Mr. Best, in the comment section. That way it gets to him and it lets him know that you are extremely grateful and thankful, not just for the content in this book, but just for him and the seeds that he's sown into your life. Let's just, honor the leaders, honor the mentors who are in our lives who have paved the way. Okay? We're succeeding because they came. Like we are able to be on this journey and experience the levels of success that we have because of them. Now, you might be new to this stream and you're wondering, why are we talking so much about the best? Well, Mr. Best, okay, he is a network marketing Hall of Famer. If you don't understand the honor that's placed upon that, he's been in this industry. He's been a free man for over 25 years. And it's because of this profession of network marketing that this is the case. Now, honestly, let's just be real. It's because of God, right? Just enabling him to have that open mind to really go into this profession. But because he went the way, because he went the journey, because he experienced and observed some of these mistakes made, It's helping us. It's giving us a shortcut so that we can avoid these things. So listen, again, appreciate you guys. I do want to give you a heads up on a couple of things. Here's the first heads up. The first heads up is that yes, we are going to be embarking upon a new series, a new book series. How many of you, and this is going to start tomorrow, how many of you want to have, you know, a mind of a millionaire? Like you want to have a millionaire mind so that you can implement the steps needed to truly be a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, a billionaire. How many of you want to see that happen for yourself? If that's you, I know it's going to take some actions with it, but for the time being, go ahead and comment in the chat area on Facebook. Go ahead and say, I have a millionaire mind. Okay, go ahead and type it in. I have a millionaire mind. And I'm going to be going into a series about having a millionaire mind. And we're going to begin this series starting tomorrow. Okay, so starting tomorrow about 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is going to be our focus. And see, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Now, we also have some other content that we are going to focus on as well. All right, we're going to focus on some other content. Now, as far as our appetizer is concerned, if you're wondering about that, we're going to be talking about some essential qualities, okay, qualities of a great leader. So you don't want to miss it. Yes, we're delving back into John Maxwell, and I'm going to talk about some essential qualities that you want to really foster for yourself so you can move from good to great as a leader. So make sure you plug in. Okay, make sure you set an alarm, do whatever you need to do so that you can be plugged into the show. It is my goal, it is my desire to help you to grow your influence, your impact, and your income. That is the goal. And hopefully, as you plug in and as you implement some of the things that are shared, you'll be well on your way. So I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for my sister, Jamariel. She's here on the platform. And for everyone else, of course, for those of you on Facebook and the podcast platforms, I appreciate you guys. And so we're going to come back again for another episode of the show tomorrow. Now, if you're wondering about perhaps what is it that I do, what business am I a part of, because I've been talking about network marketing, so I possibly am involved, right? Absolutely. But I'm involved in an e-commerce company. So it's not an MLM and it's not a network marketing opportunity. And as a matter of fact, it's something simple. We just simply get paid to save our own money. Right. Yes, we do. And we've been embarking upon this journey, myself and many others, for some time. We invite you to come on the journey. It's important, if you want to be wealthy, that you're saving, that you're paying yourself first. And we teach that. A part of the big old family we're connected to, Wealth Builders Worldwide, we talk about the importance of paying yourself first. And so if you want to learn more about getting paid to save your own money and helping other people potentially do the same, I encourage you not only to get back with me, but if someone has shared this with you, get back with them. Find out, say, hey, how can I get paid to save my own money? They will share this with you. And of course, you'll be able to generate some income with this. Yes, you can get to a point where you can become your own bank. You don't have to go to a traditional bank. You can become your own bank, all right? And have that abundance flowing, attract wealth to you. So get with the person that shared this stream. They will give you the information you need. They can allow you to watch a quick overview, which is like an 8-minute video. And you can watch that video and totally understand what's being shared. And you can register and plug in to this family. And do you know that registration is free? So you can have access to this amazing money system that we're plugged into. And so plug in, get your free account. And we also have training. And that's what I wanted to get to. We have training every Sunday. So because this is Sunday, you can be a part of the training. It's going to take place tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to occur on the Zoom platform. And so there is a way for you to join in with us. You just simply go to www.goldrocks.info. Again, that's www.goldrocks.info at 9 o'clock p.m. We call it fast track training. So you need to have an account first. It will make sense if you have an account first and then join in on the platform with us. This is every Sunday for this fast track training at 9 o'clock. Now, listen, it is password protected. So in order for you to get on the platform, you need the password. So make sure you either inbox me or you inbox the person that shared this with you so you can be there. You need this training. Even if you've been plugged into the system for some time, there's nothing wrong with getting refreshed. There may be something that they give you an update on, and if you're not there, you're going to miss it. So join me there. All of my wealth building family, join me there at 9 o'clock, and we'll be on our way. We're on this journey together. So let's build wealth together. So listen, that marks the conclusion of the show tonight. And so until tomorrow, when we come back together again, I do encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone, and God bless.